Yo, 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 yo. Yuck Mouth TV. Subscribe to your guy. We back up in this thing, Jermaine. You feel me? Wait for my twin to tap in, man. You feel me? Let's get the channel going, though. You feel me? Yeah, let's get it going down, man. Kanye done shook up the industry again, man. Gotta let y'all tap in. Gotta let the mob tap in. You know what I mean? Gotta let my twin tap in. We gonna talk about it, man. Meanwhile, in between while, man, go get that merch, man. That smokealoutrecords.com, man. Go get you some of that ice cream, man. You feel me? Go get you one of them the mob versus everybody hats, man. You feel me? And fuck with the mob, man. You feel me? Shalupe. Yeah, we out here, man. Let's let the mob tap in, man. Mm-hmm. Shout out Tone Loc, man. Mm-hmm. Shout out Big Worm. He was the first one to tap in. West Oakland. I see you, boy. Boss Cat One. I see you, my nigga. Cal. I see you, boy. Tribune. I see you, boy. Hold up, Big Swole up. Hold up. Yeah, my nigga Network just called me, man. Nettie, Go There Magazine. Shaniqua in the building. Thank you, sis. Yeah, at midnight with Midnight Stripes. It's my birthday, man. Birthday vibes going down. Tomorrow, having an intimate dinner. You know what I mean? Wifey laying it out for me. You know what I mean? Family members and close friends and shit. Just doing it small this year. You know, niggas so booked, which is great. It's a great situation just being overbooked. I got a show this weekend in Arizona, Phoenix. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, man. So I couldn't really go out of town. I usually like go on vacation and shit around this time, do a nice trip, nice vacation with the family or with my wife. You know what I mean? Just go explore the world. But yeah, nigga booked. Shit, just did show in Vegas this weekend. You know what I mean? At the Orleans Casino, nigga Bone Thugs, Ja Rule, nigga Loonies, nigga Too Short, Digital Underground, fucking a lot of shade of brown. Yeah, we tore that motherfucker down to 10 nuts, man. Shout out my partner Grind, Cuzzo Fly, man. Yeah, shout out my sister's birthday too, man. Shout out Sparkle Out. We having our birthday tomorrow, matter of fact. Together. You know what I mean? Yeah. Libra gang in this motherfucker. Yeah, shout out to Sparkle Out. You know what I mean? My sister, the only one who can smoke as much as me. And we both Libras. So that's my alter ego. Sparkle. Yeah, she talking shit just like me. You dig? Mm-hmm. Thank you, bro. Everybody with the birthday shout outs, thank you, man. Appreciate everybody, man. Kilroy in the building, my nigga. Let them know about this weekend, Kilroy. Thank you, bro. Much love. I'm here from Florida. Florida in the building. I see you, boy. Uh-huh. East LBC in this motherfucker. West Oakland, everybody in this bitch, man. You feel me? Wait for my twin to tap in so we can act a vizzle, my nezzo. Speak of the Red Devil. Add in my twin. What it do, twin? You ready to win?
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's do it, man.
Hey,
Ah,
man. I see you
well,
hit me. You was very heated, man. You hit me. Oh, yeah. We got to activate first. Hold on, man. Fuck it. Let's activate. I got the boo-bop. Let's do it.
that's my first
Activate.
shot. But Kanye, this for you, baby.
Hold on, man. Let me do a real shot, my nigga. You can't be doing that without me putting some real deal Holyfield. Shout out to Leyenda de Mexico. Follow them at Tequila Leyenda de Mexico. I think I gotta drink some legendary tequila because Kanye is out here doing legendary shit.
Yes, sir.
Um, how you doing? First of all, my nigga, how you doing?
I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing
I
good.
was in your I was in your city getting litty, man.
I know I called you, and I could tell by the no answer you was lit.
Nah, nigga, by the phone, nigga, by the motherfucking battery, nigga. If you go to fucking sound check at like 5 o'clock and stay there, nigga, all night till 11 o'clock, nigga, battery life is scarce. You feel
Yeah.
me?
So y'all stayed at the venue?
Yeah, we stayed at the old ass hotel. I think they remodeled it though. And the inside, our rooms was dope, but the outside still hella ancient. You know, niggas
Okay,
was
yeah.
hitting. Niggas at them old ass casinos is where you hit, my nigga. Niggas is doing 5 bands on niggas slot machines. Nigga, ding 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 ding, cashing in left and right. Nigga, I'm like, this where niggas hit them old ass casinos. I'm telling you, we was doing a
Yeah.
blackjack, staying their ass on a blackjack, run it up. I'm like, this where you go to the old ones. Don't go to the MGM. Don't go to the Cosmo. Don't go to the motherfucker. None of that shit, boy. Nigga,
Oh man.
that's gonna get hit. But yeah, it was dope. It was dope. We what the fuck? We went to some strip club with Show and Money being them. You know what I mean? The
Okay.
town was in the building. Lil D was there. You know what I mean? Real
Okay.
feel. Oakland was in the motherfucking building, man. You know what I
Is
mean?
that
Big.
right? Y'all represented?
Yeah, it was a lot of niggas from the town in the building, man. I didn't realize how many niggas from Oakland moved to Vegas.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Bay niggas, specifically Oakland niggas in motherfucking Vegas.
Yeah.
Seriously. And they all showed up and showed out.
As they should. Yada da.
Kilroy, let them know what we're doing this weekend. Okay, I'm putting that on. So everybody reading the screen, this is where we're gonna be this weekend. Saturday at the MKX, you know what I mean? You know, and Mesa AZ, you know what I mean? Y'all tap in and fuck with us. Get your tickets right there, man. Period. Get your motherfucking RSVP tickets, get your tables, your bottles. You don't want to be out there on the dance floor standing up and fucking up your feet. You know what I mean?
Right.
Fucking up your new Gucci's and your Louis, man. You feel me? Your Balenciagas and shit. Your Kanye 350s and shit, man. You're fucking up your shoes, mate. You know what I
Right.
mean? You goddamn phone walkers. What them shit called? Foam steppers with the phone walkers with them shit.
Phone walkers.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
man.
So, yeah, get your shit, man. Fuck with us this weekend out there at AZ. If y'all out at AZ trying to party and fuck with the loadies, man. We out there this weekend, this Saturday, man. Mesa. Tap in. MKX. Fuck with it. Yada da. I see you, boy, combing the little hair you do got.
Yeah, man.
Bro, you trying to put some waves in them little. Your hair too low to put waves in it, bro.
I'm gonna let it grow. I'm gonna let it get dark and wave up.
Yeah, you gotta let it grow a little bit more, man. Put them finger waves up in the motherfucker. You feel me? No Frank Ocean, man.
Ain't it, man?
Everybody say Gooch, you coming to AZ?
Yeah, I come to AZ. Of course, I come to AZ.
Nah, you gonna be the kind of man I'm fucking with you.
Oh, it's a Condo Man show. It's a big is
Nah,
it big enough event?
it's the club. We bring the counter man out for arenas and theaters and shit like that. We don't
Okay.
do the club shit. Like, where can he actually get dressed in the club? You know what I mean? Like,
I
it's
might do
usually
the 500 remix.
yeah, it's usually just like a table. You know what I mean, or a little session. You ain't got your own dressing room and shit. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, yeah,
different at clubs, but we'd love to have a
yeah.
counter man at clubs. That'd be lit. That nigga be taking pictures all night, nigga.
Let
For
me tell
real.
you something, man. Condo Man is the biggest draw after the show.
Nigga, they took pictures with none but the counter man. Everybody. Like we wasn't even there. Like, this is the first time I felt like I wasn't there. They took pictures while we was performing, but when we came off that stage, kinda man. Okay, I got
Condo Man.
all the kids, everybody. Oh my god. We wasn't even there. They like, fuck y'all, nigga, the kinda man. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's his own entity right now. Literally.
he,
One more
he
shot for
did.
Kanye. One more shot for Kanye. I'm gonna do the
Oh
double shot.
shit, I did it. Hold on.
Ah, shit. Oh, that hurt my spine. Oh,
All
let
right,
me just
man.
go down. Oh, Lord. Mm,
Mm, shit.
that hurt. Just like Kanye hurt a lot of niggas' feelings, man. So much that
Hey
NORE
man,
deleted the video, bruh.
3
The
hours
drink,
ago.
the video's officially deleted, my nigga. Now, it was cool when he did the shit. They was giggling and pooting. Everything
Yep.
was cool. High kicking and shit. You know what I mean? And as soon as it go viral for just bad, not good shit, bad shit that people think is bad. which I think he was speaking, you know, a lot of truths on shit, but he had a couple disrespectful moments, specifically saying that Puffy was a Fed, you know, and going hard on Charlemagne, which both are NORE business partners. You know, NORE got to deal with the Black Effect over there with Charlemagne, you know, media company, and he also got to deal with Revolt TV, which is Puffy's media company. So you just both as business partners. And then you know start talking about the Jewish dudes in the record industry, which everybody got relationships with, get checks from still to this day, all types of shit. So it was a
But
very
did he
uncomfortable.
lie?
Nah, he didn't. And the same shit happened with Farrakhan. Once you throw that Jewish word out there, they're gonna take you off all social media platforms, period. And they're gonna try to silence you. And the thing is, I don't like that they won't accept the fact that there are black Jews. Shine is a black Jew. Drake is a black Jew. I mean, the list goes on, but there are black Jews. So he's saying that he's a black Jew. Is that wrong? Like, it's no black Jewish people out here that believe in, you know, that read the Torah and all that. Like, come on, man. We can't be so, so, I think that's damn near racist. Like, just saying only white people could be Jewish. You know what I mean? Which there's so many people that believe in a religion and was raised that way. You know what I mean? So, I think that's the thing that's kind of you know rubbing people the wrong way. That he's saying that there's that the Jewish people run the industry, fucking people over, and saying that there's black Jewish people. That's what's
And
raving,
he's
mother.
also saying that the original man is Jewish. So it's therefore, if we're Jewish, how can we be anti-Semitic?
Facts. And then for them to not accept you, like, nah, he's not Jew. Like, come on, man. If he say he's Jewish and that's his religion, and he reads the Torah, then he's a Jew.
Sammy Davis Jr. was Jewish.
Yeah, so what the fuck is Sam? Yeah, come on, man. It's a
Yeah.
lot of and then if you want to go to the gang shit, gangs use the Star of David in Chicago.
Yeah.
If you want to go there.
Yeah. So, but I'm the thing with me is throwing Kanye under the bus after you laughed with him and said, "We love having you here. You make our numbers come back anytime." And then to get on the Breakfast Club and do what he did was tasteless. That was
I
moral.
think I think for him to really I think it was him trying to keep his relationships together. You know, like that's a hard like he dissed not only he dissed Puff and them, he dissed the Jewish community too, which everybody know pull a lot of strings, you know what I mean? Gatekeepers and this shit and you know, they could cut your water off. You know what I mean? No, he
Mhm.
just didn't want to get his water cut off. So he did a whole tour of moonwalking tour. You know what I mean? Breakfast Club, Hot 97, explaining itself and backtracking itself when you didn't do the backtracking on the actual interview. You know, you asked him a couple questions, but you didn't say the shit that you said on the Breakfast Club or Hot 97. None of that shit was mentioned. You was ha and kikiing. Everything was good. And you told this nigga, I don't want you over there with the white media companies. You belong here, Kanye, right? He said, you belong here. You belong here. So if he belong here, why would you delete the motherfucking video?
Well, hey man,
If he belong here, why would you? And you want to let
yeah,
him
we
get his
your
shit off,
family. Yeah, we your family.
right?
I mean,
I know
this
Nori ain't gonna never get a Kanye beat or another
never,
interview, man. Fuck that.
never.
I never gonna drink champs again if I was Kanye. Period.
Well,
That
Kanye's opening up his own social media platform now.
mm-hmm. He was on his way to a meeting, talking to dude, and dude was on some bullshit too. The dude with the Como,
Yeah.
Como. You see that? You see that
No, what
interview?
happened?
With Como, bullshit, man.
What'd he say?
Shit. He wasn't. First of all, when Kanye was saying that he's a black Jew, he's like, "Well, I don't agree with you," and so you don't agree that he's a black Jew and
Wow.
believe
Okay.
what you're saying, and like, come on, my nigga, like, yeah. And then he like, okay, then Kanye made it specific, like, okay, it's not the Jewish culture or everybody that's Jewish. these record execs, these people that run Hollywood, the people that do this, you know, ahead of the athletes and this, that, and the third. These are the people I'm talking about. He was like, well, that's still hatred. So you saying that a Jewish dude, saying that Jewish dude got a bad business, did bad business with you, is anti-Semitic. So we can't say a Jewish guy ever did bad business or it's anti-Semitic. That's crazy. But
That's
in
like
a
saying just like saying LeBron James had a bad game. That doesn't make you anti-black. He just had a bad
right,
game.
he just had a bad game. He just had a motherfucking bad game. So now you can't say they got bad business or it's anti-Semitic because that's all he said. He didn't say nothing to disrespect them. He said DEFCON 3, whatever, which means defense. I'm defending myself and I'm prepared for whatever they got coming towards me. DEFCON 3 is a defensive, not offensive. Like, you know what I mean? We prepared for what's coming. So
Right.
he was trying to break down the DEFCON 3. Dude over talking them and shit, not letting them break it down. And he was like, yo, when I wore the White Lives Matter, the Jewish media and the companies came at me. Well, the Jewish media they don't run the company. They don't run this and woo, 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 woo. And then man, it was all types of rhetoric and bullshit to where they weren't even letting the nigga get his shit off. You know what I mean? Like, let him explain what he's saying, at least. You know what I mean? And every time he
Right.
tried to explain what he was saying, he was cutting them off and, well, that's anti-Semitic and woo, woo, woo. Like, damn, let him say what he means first.
Right.
Then cash your judge. You know what I mean?
Well, let me tell you how deep it was. I was going live earlier on IG, and the tie in
Right,
my heading was Kanye West, right?
right.
So when I hit the live button, it wouldn't let me go live.
No. What?
When I
So you
when I
couldn't even
took Kanye,
speak
when I
on
took Kanye West out the heading and hit
you could go
live, you're connected.
like, wow. That's crazy.
Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg.
But all of them, like the community is tied in. So the thing that Kanye was saying that we could say kill a nigga, I'ma shoot a nigga, I'ma smoke a nigga in the blunt, I'ma piss on your grave, all that shit, you know, fuck a bitch, you a prostitute, I'ma do this, that, and the third. No backlash. But you could say one thing that they got bad business and you backlash, you blackball, you this, that, and the third, interviews getting pulled down, concerts getting, you know what I mean, canceled, all types of shit. So
Right.
he said the key thing, he's jealous of how they move together, how they organize, how they look out for each other. So that was the key of the whole shit. As a black, you know what I mean, African, indigenous, whatever you want to call yourself, Moors, whatever you want to call yourself,
Right.
as black people in America, we should move like that too. And we're
Well, it comes
not.
with ownership. You
And
have to
we're
have ownership.
and we're not. We let our black youth get killed and don't say shit. But when the police kill our black youth, oh, what the hell? Ah, Black Lives Matter. But when a
Right.
black person kill another black person, it's not Black Lives Matter. So I understood what he meant by that. When we doing business deals and shit, we only looking out for ourselves. We're not looking out for each other as a whole. You know what I mean? We looking to be in position and to be right next, rubbing elbows with the big guys and not, you know, bringing each other up. You know, it's
Right.
more of crabs in the barrel, and you know what I mean, who gets to the top, somebody pulling you down. You know what I
Right.
mean? So like, yeah. I mean, I agree with that. We need to move how, you know, and the Jewish people move far as, you know, family and business moves, like, you know,
Right.
and looking out for your race and making sure everybody good, you know.
Right.
That's one thing we not doing. We tribal people and we ain't doing tribal shit. Period. And everybody else doing tribal shit but us. That's
Yeah,
what
we're,
this was saying
we're
in
very
so many
separated.
words. Period. And
And
he's
you don't,
jealous, you know?
but and you don't hear Jewish women saying, "I'm a strong, independent Jewish woman."
Nah, hell no, never, ever heard that.
They let the man do what they do, and they support it. So, it's a lot of things we need to work on, and it starts with ownership.
Absolutely. That's why he went and bought that social media company, partnered up. The people love him. So that deal was going through.
Uh, so that's very important. You're gonna have freedom of speech to say whatever you want. I'm hearing, which is important, And I'm really just disappointed in Nori, man. I mean, see, there's a lot of things that could have just been done without being on air. Charlemagne said some things. I told you just, don't have him around and all that type of stuff. Okay, cool. I could see that if he said something wrong. Now, what he said about George Floyd, basically he said, I watched the documentary and this is what I saw. So as far as George Floyd's family trying to sue Kanye for defamation, that's not going to work because those weren't his direct words and his thoughts. He said, I watched a documentary and this is what I saw. So they can stop the defamation suit there. That's not going anywhere. His roommates or whatever said they gave him some fentanyl. You can't sue Kanye for saying that. He said when I looked on the video, it didn't look like his knee was on his neck that bad. He was saying mom or something. So he's explaining his version of what he saw in a documentary. So that defamation thing isn't going to work. They tried to play that game. But, Diddy was just on the Breakfast Club. And he was talking about Black love and how he wants to bring Black love together. Why don't you sit down with Kanye? And try to work things out. You guys are both at the top. Wouldn't it be better if you came together? Why don't Kanye, Jay, Diddy, Russell sit down and let's talk it out? All beautiful minds, all very talented people, all wealthy people. Instead of bickering, why not sit down at the table and see what we can come up with?
But my thing is this, man. Me being a nigga that beef with everybody, and a lot, like 50% of the beef was, you know what I mean, me going at a nigga. No, 20% of the beef was this I just went at a nigga. But 80% of the beef was me responding to a nigga. So when Kanye dissed Puff, it was a response to where he said anybody wearing a White Lives Matter shirt is greenlit. So he responded to that, shitted on him. Meek Mill said some shit, shitted on Meek, a response to what Meek said first. So it ain't like he just went at niggas. You know what I mean? They went at him first and he responded. His
Right.
response probably hit harder, but he responded, my nigga. You can't shit on niggas and then when the nigga get on a platform, don't expect him to respond, no matter
Yeah,
what
every action has a reaction. Right.
right? And then Charlemagne sent another response, talking about the swipe thing with the dude. Another response. Charlemagne should have never said that. Or he wouldn't have to respond to you, right?
Yeah.
You can't get mad at a response if you said something about this man first, right?
Right.
So everybody acting like they mad at his response, but why you not mad at what you said to make him respond?
Because they they
Stop
they
poking
create
the
a
bear,
narrative.
nigga. Don't poke the bear unless you want to get bit.
Right.
Don't poke the lion unless you want to get ate up. Period.
Right. And outside of that, man, he said some things that were amazing. I think that's another reason for taking it down because if people actually listen to what he was saying, he was talking some real shit. And
He's
see,
talking some shit that people ain't talking and people are afraid to talk. Some shit that Farrakhan would say. You know what I
right.
mean? And he
And
got
that
he got
interview is kind of like a song. Because if you continue to watch that interview, those words and phrases are getting in your mind. And you'll remember them just like a song. And what do? You repeat them. And now that becomes a way of life, and you might wake up. So if we take this shit down, if we stop playing this song, they can't. If we take out R&B, that slows down Black love. If we stop this Kanye interview, that slows down Black intelligence. So
and Black Power. Not to
right,
cut you off, but Black Power. Like, okay,
we do this.
we
We twins,
if
so.
black kids are finding out that it's black Jewish people. They probably never knew that. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? They finding out that okay, this rap shit ain't all what it's built to be. You know what I mean? A lot of rappers, a lot of entertainers, and fucking music and sports and whatnot is getting fucked. And a lot of people that hold that position are, you know what I mean, part of that culture. But the thing I disagree, you can't take it out on the whole Jewish religion. Like everybody that believe in that, everybody that's like the average 9 to 5 Jewish guy that ain't got shit to do with the industry or Hollywood or sports. They're like,
Right.
what the fuck? You going bad on us. So you gotta play both sides of the coin to where they feel, you know what I mean? Because he's talking about I'm going bad on all Jewish. Like, nah, man, talk about them niggas. Thought Crimes, man. Shout out to Thought Crimes. Thought Crimes said a great thing tonight. They did a special on their shit podcast tonight. They said Kanye need to say names. Instead of doing the whole culture and the whole race, you need to say these specific people that you got a problem with. And then
Right.
that probably would make, everybody feel, okay, he has a problem with them, not with us. Now you got
Right.
fans, Jewish fans, everybody that love you. You know what I mean? That fuck with your music, everything. You know what I mean? And then you make them feel like, damn, he don't fuck with us. So
Right.
the only thing I disagree with the shit. You know what I mean? That you made all Jewish people feel like they are up under one umbrella. It's like if you say that all black people are gangbangers, drug dealers, pimps, and killers. That's only a small population of black people,
Sure.
right? But we all gonna feel offended, like nigga, I ain't no dope, I ain't no kill, I ain't no woo 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 woo. The average person, right, or the person that ain't doing shit like that, college alumni people, you know what I mean? Green
Right.
coats, purple and gold coats. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
You know what I mean? Them type of people. You know what I mean? They like, man, shit. I'm a lawyer. I'm a
Right.
doctor. I do. Yeah. What the fuck are you talking about? Gang banging. Same
Right.
how they feel. The fuck you talking about the industry? I'm a doctor. I'm a lawyer. I do this shit. I don't do that shit. You know what I
I'm a
mean? So
CPA. I don't rob people in the record rate label. Yeah. And
yeah,
all the word all doesn't account for everything. There's good and bad in everything. And Kanye doesn't have a problem naming names because when he talks about designers that he's worked with or owners that he's worked with, he doesn't mind saying Elon Musk. He doesn't mind saying Bill Gates. He doesn't mind saying Walt Disney. So he knows names and he's not scared anymore. That's I like the fact that he isn't scared to speak his mind. And being that I'm the type of person I speak my mind, I applaud that. So that's dope. You speak your mind. Um,
hey man, my mind and my mouth get me in a lot of trouble. No Frank Ocean, man. When I speak when I talk my shit, man, a lot of people feel, but it's the truth. The truth
right,
hurts sometimes. You know what I mean? And I'm a nigga that was, man, my dad was real than the motherfucker, man. Black gorilla family, man. You know what I mean? Real nigga, man. He never sugarcoated shit for me. He never was like, hey, whoop de doo. Like, nah, nigga. Whoop, 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 whoop. As a young nigga told me what it was. So when I do my thing, I never sugarcoat shit because my dad never sugarcoated me, nigga. I was grown since 8.
right,
Nigga, period. Doing grown shit at 8 years old. Cause my dad treated me like his homeboy. Like nigga, he telling me shit he doing and real shit. You feel
right,
me? At eight
right,
years old, nigga, he out grinding this shit, whatever, doing this thing, nigga. I'm in the condo in motherfucking what this shit called? Not Sausalito, but god damn, man, Marin City at the top of the shit. Pac lived down the hill. We was up the hill in the condos and shit, the rich area. So we're in Marin City and shit. You know what I mean? I got the whole condo to myself, nigga. My pops give me BB guns and shit, all types of shit. The crib I got it till like about 9, 10 o'clock by myself, my nigga. All day. I go to school, come home, nigga. Me and my friends playing with BB guns and shit, swimming,
right,
doing our thing, nigga. Eating dinner, nigga, ordering shit, all that, right?
right,
By myself, and then when he come, he apply the game to me. You know what I mean? Like, whoop, 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 whoop. Nah, nigga, whoop, 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 whoop. Keep it real with me. So when I apply my pressure, my nigga, I do it like how my dad taught me, nigga. I'm gonna be straightforward. I'm not gonna be no nigga like, hey, whoop de doo, hey, yeah. No, nigga, this is what it is. If it's the truth, I'm not
right,
gonna put no false shit out there.
right,
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like, hey, whoop, whoop, whoop. No. If it's the truth, I'm gonna speak on it. Because my
right.
dad gave me the truth as a young nigga. So I never was a nigga that sugarcoat shit. That ain't me. Period.
No, we shouldn't. Yeah, man. But I had to call you, man. I was so upset, man, because I'm really disappointed.
Man,
Um,
speak on that because you called me like Nore, bitch. Like I fuck with
yeah,
Nore.
because
This is a disclaimer, man. We rock with Drink Champs. We love the show. We love the podcast. We love the whole shit. I've been on Drink Champs, so no disrespect to Nore, but you could have handled that a different way, I think. And
a
Gooch,
totally different way.
yeah,
Um, to to
I would have
laugh.
had I would have had the DJ do it. I wouldn't. I would have had the DJ on the radio. I would have had the DJ call.
EFN, yeah, I would have had the EFN do it.
I would have had EFN do it. Period.
Right,
Off the rip. Nori, you stay neutral. Have your
right.
DJ do it. Why your DJ? He's a partner with you. Why he can't talk?
Or have a spokesperson for the
Or
show do it.
oh, yeah, or somebody just write something
Your
on
publicist. That's what
on
they
the
get
drink.
paid to do.
Yeah, on the Drink Champs page. Somebody just write a quotable, a paragraph, and you
Right,
good.
right.
I don't think he should have stuck his neck out there. You say you mad. I don't feel the heat coming from that side of the red carpet or the red couch or the red motherfucking bed or the red hoodie. But
I,
land, bro, like you was very
well,
upset, bro. Like
well, here's the thing, man. The thing that happened today further lets me know that Dr. King and Malcolm X wouldn't have lasted in today's times.
hell
We're,
no.
we're different type of people. When Dr. King and Malcolm spoke up for us, we believed to them and we backed them. Now we're too scared to lose something, and I get it. But when are we gonna stop being scared? When are we gonna stand up and say, "Hey, man, it's okay to love each other"? But no, it starts with us. We have to love each other. We have to console each other. We have to embrace each other. Because no one is going to take us serious until they see our unity. And as we move forward, that gives us power. Imagine being on a team to where only one person can score. Everybody else is sorry or scared to shoot the ball. The opposite team isn't going to be scared of them because they only have to concentrate on one person. The team that wins the championship moves as a unit. Everybody has a position. Steph is Steph. Draymond is Draymond. Clay is Clay. Jordan Poole is Jordan Poole. Collectively, they're the Warriors. And they win championships. If you just have one motherfucker out there and everybody else is scared hot potato when the ball comes, you'll never win. You'll never make it. We as blacks right now, we're acting like hot potato. And we have one person who isn't scared, but he can't do it by himself. So I'm disappointed in our lack of togetherness, our lack of coming together. We pick and choose. We have to do better. We have to do better. And Charlemagne, Nore, Kanye, Diddy, the powers that be, we don't have anything against you. We just want you to help us do better because we look up to you. Dr. Claude Anderson, if you're watching, the Honorable Minister, if you're watching, help us do better. And as we do better, we can move forward. So, LeBron, all you guys, man, we love you. And you've done some great things in life. But help us do better, man, because we can't keep doing this. This is embarrassing as a people. And the world is watching us. So that's my take.
Hey, my question to you, man. Great take, man. Excellent land, man. That shit was dope, and you made a lot of key points. Question I got for you: Would you naming LeBron and everybody else that did content and interviews with this dude that deleted this content? What that say about us? You know,
We're
we
scared.
supposed we supposed to be the outlet, right? Like, okay, you can't go to this, you can't go to that. You could come to us and get your point off. Now, a motherfucker take time out his day. Kanye is a very busy man. I assume every meeting is about 20, 10 million, some type of shit like that. At least
Yeah.
about 5 million and up every meeting. He's canceling these meetings to come do your podcast and your interview. LeBron is a billionaire too, I think. Is he a billionaire?
Billionaire.
Okay, cool. So Brian a billionaire. So Brian don't got to do this shit neither. Brian got shit he doing. He got a lot of business moves and shit. He could be practicing, warming up, business ventures, whatever. So why take time out your day to do these interviews? Same with Drink Champs, do these interviews. And then the same people that ridiculed the big spots that shut his shit down, you do the same shit as them. So it's like I can't even come to my black people, my indigenous, whatever, African American, Moorish people, whatever you want to call people, whatever religion, Jewish people, whatever you want to go up under. Um, what that say about us not having his back?
Real low key bitch made, scared. See, they don't want to have to take their money out of Chase. They don't want to have to take their money out of Merrill Lynch, like Kanye is about to be forced to do.
Right.
I get it. It is the war isn't for everybody. I get it, but I just want people of the Jewish
Look,
community to
look
know
more. Look
we
what
don't.
more sense. Look what more sense say on the screen.
Yeah, you know, we'll
I agree with more sense. See, that's why Kanye said that he's jealous of the unity that the Jewish community got. We don't got no unity in the black
yeah,
community.
we only
That's
we only
and
show that
these
type of shit when it
interviews
comes
getting
to each other.
deleted and shit proves that.
Mhm. We only act tough to each other.
Right,
You hurt my dog, I'm gonna kill your cat. We do that to each other,
right.
and and yes, we all do need each other to move forward. But and if I'm not anti-Semitic at all, but Jewish people, I want you to know that we don't have anything against you. White people, we don't have anything against you. It is what it is. But just because we love ourselves doesn't mean we hate you.
But the thing is, that's another problem. Everybody else could be on some tribal shit but us. As soon as we try to send a message to get people on some tribal shit to get on code, as everybody say on the social media platform, get on code, it's silence. They don't want us to try. They don't want us to come together. They let all these other people come together, even fund them. You know what I mean? Foreigners come from overseas, get all type of grants and shit. It's funny how we could get a motherfucking $100,000 loan for a car, but if we put that same 20, you could put $20,000 on a Benz and get $120,000 loan if you got good credit. Probably get that shit for free if you got excellent credit. But if you got good credit, put $20,000 on $120,000 Benz. They'll give you a loan for $100,000. Try that with your own company or your own business. Say you want to open a gas station, a smoke shop, or anything. You put that same 20,000 down. You think they're gonna give you $100,000 loan to start your business? Fuck no. But buy a car, they'll give you that car loan real quick, right?
Or go to school because you have to pay that back.
Or they give you that school loan, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah,
try to open your own business as a black man, indigenous man, more, whatever you want to call yourself in America. You would get a car loan for that amount before you get a business loan. Facts. So when we talk about shit like that, and everybody's on the same page, it's like, come on, my nigga. That make people, you know what I mean, like feel uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like, oh, they, you know what I mean, pulling a rabbit out the hat, or you know what I mean, exposing shit.
right,
They're woke. You know what I mean? But come on, my nigga. It is what it is. The truth is the truth.
right.
We are redlined across the board, bruh. And even with this industry shit, man, they're giving us 360 deals, slavery deals, where they get a piece of everything you do. What type of shit is that? They don't get a piece of everything a motherfucking an actor do. They don't get the piece of everything an athlete do. They don't get the piece of everything a motherfucking comedian do. Why music. Like, come on, my nigga.
Because you sing and you rap and be quiet. We respect his talent, but we don't respect your business skills. Once again, it starts with us. We have to hold each other accountable. We have to be better. See, because as long as we act barbaric amongst each other, then of course, yeah, people at the top are like, okay, well, he can make it, but they can't make it because I don't like them. Boom. It's kind of like being at a club and we're looking at women in the line. We gonna handpick, okay, she can come in. She no, y'all can't come in. In the same way we do it as affluent men is the way they do it as a people. Okay, he's ready. Let's bring him up. Come on. Not them. So when we become better as a people and move as a unit, the respect to be there.
Facts. And then another thing is that they pointed out the bad shit he said about Puff, but then right after that said him and Puff about to open a bank together. Didn't he say that?
Puff did say it.
No, Ye said that.
Yeah, Ye said, hey, I talked to Puff, and he's like, man, I'll show you how to do it.
And we're gonna open a bank together. That's what he said, right? So nobody magnetized what he said about him and Puff gonna open a bank. They magnetized him saying that Puff was a fed. You see how that go? Nobody congratulated. Oh, they're gonna open a bank. Even that is too powerful. Take that off. We don't want black people thinking they could get together and open banks. He was saying too much powerful shit in that interview, bro.
Right.
I'm glad I seen it, bro. I'm glad I seen the whole shit, bro.
I'm not gonna hate, but there are some people who did screensaver and it's still on YouTube. You can look at it.
I'm glad. I'm glad I seen it.
Right. For everybody that's watching us, man, me and YUK love each other. We're family, and I just ask y'all that collectively, man, like we did last show, tell somebody you love them. This is all about love from now on, man. All the beef and all that shit, that's over. We're getting older. We're getting wiser. I love you. You're my twin. Everybody in the chat room, I love y'all as well.
No, we gotta still keep landing. You wouldn't, bro?
No. But I still gotta tell them I love them.
Oh, okay.
I'm never gonna stop telling them I love them. No, hell no.
Like, boy, the plane.
No, my pilot license goes for a long time. I'm just passionate about my shit.
Look, bro said real spill. It don't take 20 million to open a bank. They don't want us to know that.
Yeah, so
know that, my nigga. It's COINTELPRO. That's why you can have a nigga talking about fuck this rap nigga, fuck the dead, fuck that and the third, and they promote it. They getting pushed to the top. Everybody disrespecting, oh fuck this, fuck that. They push to the top far as disrespecting the black culture. But let you say something about Jewish people and try to do the same thing. They gonna shut your ass down. Period. And what does that say? To what Kanye was saying. They run this shit. If they could shut you down from tours and media and television and so on, what was Kanye saying? That they are the gatekeepers. They run this shit, right?
And they told you, come get your little funky $200 million off this bank. We don't need this shit. It's a lot of people in this bank with $200 million. They were just showing you, like, look, this is our shit.
Bro, the
Type
bank
in Kanye West and try to go live and see if you're live. Come on.
The bank got mad. The concert people got mad.
Right.
The social media platforms got mad. The record label industry got mad.
Right.
Come on, my nigga. What does that say? He just said that they in high positions. Like, you should be proud of that. If you're in high positions and you're running shit, let's let Ye talk. Let me let you see this. Yeah, we've been dialoguing a long time. Let's hear what Ye got to say, man. when he
And
was.
post the link. And if our fans want to come in tonight, man, this is a special edition, man.
Oh yeah. Let's
Yeah,
post the
this is a
link, man.
special edition. Come on in, man.
Definitely, man. Yeah. Everybody come on in tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Everybody.
We your family, man. We love y'all.
Let me hold on. I'm trying to post it. It should say new comments. Hold on,
You
man.
said something about Kanye.
Yeah, it ain't let.
Shit.
This shit ain't even, boy. Oh, I think I gotta go to the bottom of the page. Okay, cool. Ain't no more new comments. All right, now let me see. Page. Damn, I ain't even do the page. Page. Finally, nigga. It took a minute.
And if you think NORE
Yeah,
did the right thing, man, we want to hear from everybody, man. You don't just have to agree with us. You can have your own thoughts.
we're gonna pin the link. How you pin it? Put a star on it. Fuck it. I try to pin the link, but we good. But yeah, let me play this little shit that Kanye, and you see that this dude is cutting his. Who, from what I can see, has a left agenda. So people are using their technology to silo any messaging that they don't agree with. So couldn't it also be that you have said things that offend the community guidelines, like anti-Semitic comments and things that are seen as insensitive and potentially threatening to communities that we try to protect? Well, I don't like the. Oh, that was key. You hear that?
Yeah, that's deep.
He said to communities we trying to protect. Now we could do all this shit about the black community. We ain't never heard nobody on the news say communities we trying to protect.
Trying to protect.
Peep that.
They're special.
Very special. Anti-Semitic has been a term that's allowed people, specifically in my industry, to get away with murder sometimes, literally, and get away with robbing and doing bad people. People always say, I got screwed on a deal. Would that become as a surprise to you if I said, hey, a music exec screwed someone on a deal? Does that sound kind of like normal, commonplace to you? So for me, it doesn't have anything to do with being anti-Semitic unless you believe that all record producers are Jewish, or it's when you talk about Jewish people specifically as targeting them that creates a problem. It's anti-Semitic, but I don't believe in that term. One thing is, black people are also Jew. I classify as Jew also, so I actually can't be an anti-Semite. So the term is actually it's not factual. But I understand you think that, but I don't think that's a common understanding that black people can say whatever they want about Jewish people. A common understanding. Yo, I don't believe what you're saying is a common understanding. He wasn't talking about black people saying shit about Jewish people. He was saying a common understanding that black people are Jews. Yeah. That's what he said. And he cleaned it up with at the end. I don't agree with that. Like, you see this shit, but we keep it going. We got some people in the building too that's trying to tap in, but let's go a little bit more. So I'm willing to talk with inside the common understanding until we get the truth. A common understanding more oftentimes than that, nowadays is not the truth. All right, so think about this. But let's just take a woman could have one bad man in her life that can make her dislike men. Let her have two. Let her have three. Let her have four. There's got to be over 10 times that I've been screwed or bad business has been done with me just in the past 2 years. In the past 2 years alone. And what I'm doing, I'm calling the Jewish community as free use. We can't go over 30 seconds and shit. We got to do little interludes and shit. Okay. But more. The whole to say, people say to me, oh, we grew up on Ye. And talk to your brothers. Ask them, why is Ye upset? Everybody, all they want to do is silence and shoot the messenger.
Yeah, but yeah, you have to understand. You have to understand how. Wait a second, you have to understand. I'm not finished, sir.
Yeah, nigga.
All right, but you already made a point that I need to deal with. But go ahead. Let me know when you're done.
Okay. Thank you very much. And I don't mean to be rude on your show. Thank you for the platform. Everyone wants to shoot the messenger, and you look at how your point was going to start. You have to understand. But the thing is, the Jewish people that I'm talking about don't have to understand, and that is that privilege that I'm not going to allow. When I wore the White Lives Matter T-shirt,
Oh, you hear what he said? That's that privilege. He's a billionaire. Now let's get to the real shit. How many people said anti-Semitic shit back in the day that had to change their albums, that had to take shit off the shelf, that had to Michael Jackson had to take shit off the shelf what they don't really care about us. You know, Public Enemy had to take shit off the shelf and redo shit. You know what I mean? Because of Fight the Power. Even white groups, the two little singer chicks that said some shit about that used to do the shit in the tank tops and the fucking boy fucking draws. Remember them two chicks? What was they called?
I don't remember the name. I know the chat knows.
But they got bent like a motherfucker. Remember they from overseas and they was like lovers. I think they was the first like lesbian couple like rap like
And they shut that shit down immediately.
Was it Dixie? It wasn't Dixie, nah, nigga. It wasn't Dixie. It wasn't no Dixie, man. But
Dixie Chicks.
It was Dixie Chicks.
Dixie Chicks.
You sure?
Nigga, they haven't been on the air since.
Nah, I'm talking about somebody different before Dixie Chicks came in, but Dixie Chicks too. So that shows that what Kanye said is right. If you ain't on the air since, if you're not signed to a record label since, that shows that a lot of Jewish people got power in the industry, man. Period. That's it. That's all he was saying. That's all he was saying. It wasn't like disrespecting. He was just saying the truth, saying the motherfucking truth.
Right.
And all my Jewish brothers and sisters out here, there's no disrespect. Anybody can have bad business. Anybody can fuck somebody over, no matter what race you are. Let's get that right. Let's make a disclaimer. He's just saying, the people he's dealing with. And like I said, he should name them people instead of blaming the whole culture, the whole religion. So that's where you're wrong at. And that's where, they got a problem with, I think. But let's tap in with bruh. Bruh been waiting for hell long. Bruh, what's happening?
Yo.
You in the building, man. How you feel about this shit? The NORE situation, the Drink Champs, Kanye situation, the anti-Semitic.
Yeah, I fuck with what y'all saying. I could curse, right? Shit like that.
Yeah, do your thing, blood.
Yeah. I was the more sense nigga. I just changed my handle. So you know how I feel about it. I said that shit weak. Like, yeah. Like, as far as naming the names, I think it's hard for people to really grasp because it's a lot of connections you got to really understand. Like, I was posting something in the comment section, and I was saying like, people don't even understand it's an FBI dossier that mentions Walt Disney as the first vice president under President Sam Wood of the Motion Picture Alliance for the Preservation of American Ideals. I said February 7th, but it's February 9th, 1944. So it's like, if you know what Operation Paperclip is, and you know the ties between Nazi Germany taking in, like, all right, this is what inspired Ian Fleming, the writer of the James Bond films, to write James Bond. He was a British naval military intelligence officer, and he took that information and wrote James Bond. And then the former head of the CIA, Alan Dulles or whatever, he helped him co-produce Thunderball with Sean Connery. So it's like that information was influenced by them two agencies because it's like they were working together to co-opt the talent of Nazi Germany into America. So when Ye talking about China, Israel, the Jewish community, all connected and the liberal left, he talking about these people who are Germans who died as Americans with eulogies, with paid pensions, being American citizens, supposedly doing honorable shit in the name of America, and they never got ousted for war crimes. So it's like, if you read that, hold on, give me like 2 seconds. I got the book right here. Like,
Hey, bro, you landed. You landed. Keep landing.
You read this book, it exposed a lot of that information. You see what I'm saying? Like, this book is just one of many books that talk about all the connections between how Germany infiltrated America. Like, people who was Nazi Germany, people like leaders in the Third Reich became leaders in the Department of Energy, became leaders in the military, became leaders in NASA. You see what I'm saying? So it's like,
oh man, they learned how to make the nuclear bomb from Russia. They got they scientists and they nuclear people building our bombs back in the day. So come on, man.
Word. So yeah, I'm gonna keep it short, but like, I mean, Walt Disney was a part of that. You see what I'm saying? And in terms of the propaganda, because one of the things that whole Third Reich was studying was how to control the population through propaganda, and they wanted to do it through film. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, even right now in Hollywood, they got an office, or well, at one point, I don't know if it's still to this day. At one point, they had an office for the CIA. So it's like, it's kind of almost been a known thing. Like, if you're gonna be in this industry to some degree, it's certain gatekeepers, and it's like, so when it comes to naming names, like, I can name names real quick. Pretty much Klaus Schwab, World Economic Forum, anybody who's working under him, that whole Young Global Leaders Program, anybody in that, they either been vetted to be coerced to do their agenda, or they know the agenda. So that Yuval, Noah, Harari, whatever that dude's name is, a gay Israeli dude, he part of it because he's Klaus Schwab's mentee. Who else? The IMF, International Monetary Fund. But it's like, that shit is boring shit. Nobody want to pay attention to that. So it's like, how the fuck you gonna know what that's about? You see what I'm saying? It's like, who is these niggas? They only the niggas that print all the money for all the countries, for all the governments. But niggas don't even know what that means. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, for Ye to start saying that, niggas would be like, how do they control shit? But it's like, they control shit because they control whether your mortgage goes from $1,200 a month to $1,800 to $2,000. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy. I'm gonna keep it short. I
want to say thank you, brother. Thank you for your intelligence. I want to say thank you for your intelligence. And before anybody gets off of here, we're gonna say we love you, man. We salute you, and we love you. So we're gonna keep,
bro.
Hold on,
from Hartford.
I got a question for you though. Before you leave, you landed your plane, but time to take flight again. How do you feel about the Black Jew statement?
You know, I feel you what you said. Like Professor Griff with Public Enemy, I didn't see him catch flack for that.
Nick Cannon,
yeah.
But why?
Because it's like they say, it's like that saying, it's like, you can't criticize the oppressor. You feel me? Like, in my opinion, that's just my opinion. But it's like, if he could be critical about the people that,
but let me correct you with that, because it was the Spaniards that came to America that enslaved us, not the Jewish people. But the Jewish people definitely came out here and definitely did their thing, and it's they had a mission, and they completed their mission. But are there Black Jewish people?
Yes.
Going to Bible diction and Bible text.
If you going by how they literally define the Semitic people, they describe them as a colored people. If you the 12 tribes of Judah and all of that, like that they're black people. they're not Jewish people, they're Jews. You feel me? Like, they're original people. It's like, we don't really have that education on that type of like original coming from different origins. Like, we can't even really explain how it was more of us in America than were actually brought here for slavery. So the people who they enslaved were the people who are already here. You feel me? So it's like, people don't really know where they come from. And that lack of identity, I think, is what makes black people not even perceive. Like, oh, we could have been the original Israelites. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of information.
How
I'm
about
still
the original Americans, the original
yeah,
Mexicans, the original Colombians?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
they say we were here before we was in Africa, and you
yeah,
see how they reverse the shit.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
know, they reverse your history only. They steal your history allegedly. You know what I mean? We gonna
yeah,
do the alleged, but
yeah.
people who do the knowledge know what's fucking popping. You
That's a fact.
reverse it. You say that we was shipped from here. I mean, shipped from there to here to, to take out the notion that you are from here. And the lighter versions of you get the benefits, not the darker version of you, but the lighter
Yeah,
versions that,
yeah,
that look white.
yeah.
Same with Mexico. You see how many black Mexican people, and they hide that shit. They don't put that shit on
Yo,
movies. None of that shit. It's black. It's Mexicans blacker than you. That
that's a
talk
fact. That's a
that
fact.
talk that shit.
That's a
In
fact.
Costa Rica, Guatemala, all that shit. They dark than a motherfucker. Darker than you, got nappy hair, all whole shit. But what's publicized is the lighter skin, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Go to Brazil. Look
yeah,
how dark they are.
yeah,
Look how
yeah.
dark the women are. That ain't Mexican. That's black,
That's
right?
a
That's
fact.
African or American, whatever it may be, whatever you want to call it. But it's
When you
darker
look
than
at
a.
them Aztecan and Incan and all Mesopotamian and all of them different type of structures, they noses look like us. Like they don't look like light skinned looking Spanish speaking people. You feel me? Like they got fully black features. And that's the shit that was there thousands of years ago. That's supposed to be the original them. So yeah, I fully agree. That's a fact.
And the same pyramids that's in Africa is in Mexico
That's a fact.
Mhm.
It's a fact.
and China.
It's a fact. But like, I don't know if you heard about the Georgia Guidestones being knocked down and all of that. And I think it's like, I think
Oh, they
they,
knocked them down?
yeah, supposedly yeah, like they knocked them down and or like demolished them. I don't know if they knocked them down or blew the shit up. I think it was like blown up or something like that.
So the
You
shit
gotta
that
look it
said
up.
the population and all that shit is gone.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
gone.
yeah, that was early this year. You ain't hear about that?
Hell no, they blew up the Georgia guys.
Look that shit up afterwards. Yeah, nah, they did that. Yeah. I think I don't remember if they blew it up or knocked it down. And the crazy shit is years ago somebody tried to demolish it or like do some damage to it. And then they put supposedly cameras all around the perimeter. So now when this went down earlier this year, they said, oh, with all the cameras we put around from the past attempts to take it down, we couldn't identify the person who tried to take it down. Like, huh? Come on, you can't make this shit up. Can't make this shit up. So
Hey,
yeah,
you taught me something tonight. I didn't know they took the Georgia Guidestones got knocked down because that showed about the population control that they
yeah,
trying to do, that they
yeah.
trying to limit shit to. And you wonder why all these man-made diseases and all these horrific all weather conditions and all types of wild shit is going down, war and shit,
Hey,
population
but you
control.
there though? You there? Cause I looked to see a lot of people reaction to this, and you was the only. I was like, I think when I first came in this bitch, I said 10 seconds in, and my niggas already like on point. Whereas I'm seeing other people, and it's like niggas don't want to talk about it. Niggas ain't trying to. You feel me? Like niggas ain't even try to talk about it. Niggas be trying, like, and that's what's making us weak. Y'all niggas is talking about it, so I got to salute. I'm on way on the East Coast, so it's like I'm in Hartford, so it's like y'all talking about it. Like most people not even trying to talk about it, which just show how weak we really moving. Because it's like this is literally what the man was talking about on that show. Like when it comes to these moments, like you said, I think the brother Group said like he need people to ride with him. He can't do this shit by himself. So how and especially if the sentiment is oh gay is for white lives matter. Like I'm not even gonna get into that. All I'm gonna say is it's a what is it? Act Blue or True Blue, a organization that's funded by George Soros, which also funds the LGBTQ. So to me, it's like all I'm gonna say is do your research on who George Soros is, one of the billionaire biggest macro traders in forex, and Why is he funding all these different agendas if Black Lives Matter is supposed to be about Black lives? The original dude, Darren Seals, who started Black Lives Matter, the man died burned in his car. And then all of a sudden we got these black chicks who claim to be Marxists, who's also supposed to be for black people, but then they promoting all this other shit that didn't have to do specifically for just black people. And they buying $1 million houses. And then if you learn about Marxism, the dude Karl Marx, who wrote about Marxism, said in that book Das Capital that all capitalism is doomed to end in communism. The man who wrote about Marxism said it's supposed to end in communism. So it's like if you hear anybody say they're Marxist, they almost low-key saying they're communists. And it was the black people who run in BLM was saying this. So it's like these is our leaders, but we're gonna donate and support Black Lives Matter. But then we're gonna be mad at a man who say White Lives Matter. And then I didn't even see that Charleston White dude. I mean, I'm not saying I support everything he on, but I seen the man made up a story about raping some white woman, and all of a sudden black people cared about white lives. But we was just mad at Ye a couple days prior. White Lives Matter, wearing White Lives Matter clothes. So it's like,
Same shit I'm saying, man.
what are we talking
Other
about?
people can say certain shit, and certain people can't say certain shit, man. And you got to like ask yourself, like, are they hired? Because if you could get away with certain shit, well, I ain't gonna say Charleston White is hired because he done got Instagrams, he done got Instagram deleted, he done got YouTube deleted. But I can say that it's certain people that get paid. You know what I mean? Say when the whole election shit was going down. And I seen a lot of these motherfucking Hotep niggas that was like all black power, all of a sudden start saying, you know, vote for Trump. Niggas was getting paid. I'm talking about shit like that. Candace Owens and shit like that.
100%.
Motherfuckers getting paid to spread that word. You feel me? Straight up.
Opposition. I feel that.
Straight up. Straight the fuck up. You can't have the whole motherfucking Hotep industry that's all of a sudden turned pro-Trump when they was saying fuck white people when, you know what I mean? And fuck white this, white that, and white that.
Only person I give some credit to was Q. And that's because he was trying to come with a plan. And he came with people who did the research before he ever was in the picture. He came with people who
and all that. Yes.
You feel me? I respected how Q went about it because he was like, we want results for our vote. That's reasonable. He wasn't really taking sides with nobody. He was just on some, we need something to show for it. And then black people didn't even want to get behind that.
But the thing is, I respect Q because he brought the reparations whole subject matter up. It's a lot of Gooch, mute your shit right quick. Let's see if it's your mic. Let's mute some mics. You muted?
Let me see.
You muted? It's your mic. I don't know what's going down with your mic, nigga. It's a lot of moving and grooving going down. So let's do this. When somebody got the floor, everybody mute up. Let's just do that. All right. So boom.
I ain't trying to take the floor. Hey, let's bring somebody else.
No. You've been landing, man. Do your thing, man.
I want to say this before I mute my mic. This is the problem with blacks. We don't want to surf until we don't want to catch the wave until we see another nigga surfing.
Yeah. That shit is so weak to me. That's why I said that comment that y'all highlighted earlier. That's weak. Because it's like we gotta let somebody jump out all the way out the window before we even willing. And now it's like, so we had to do it on validation, on a trend, on a wave, because we can make some bread. Because now we know it's money in it. We didn't even do it for the real reasons of integrity for the people, for the culture, for nothing of real value. It's like the culture is what got people to make these careers where Kanye could be a billionaire, where Boozy could have his platform, where Meek could have his platform, where whoever could have their platform. So it's like you ain't do it for the culture that people did breakdancing and looping records and, you know what I mean, and doing all of that. Grandmaster Flash and all these niggas, you ain't do it for that. But you're doing it because now you see, oh, I'm not about to get blackballed by my community. But it's like you claim you make music for the streets for the community. Like, what community are you doing this for? Because most niggas ain't even really in the streets. So it's like if you claim you for the community, how much is you really giving back? I don't know, man. Niggas be doing some real. It's never consistent with what they say they doing it for. They ethos, they ideology that they pushing. Oh, I'm for this, but what you finna get turkeys and toys Thanksgiving? I'm not saying that ain't nothing, but let's be real. Like, is that really added value long term? How about you pay Shorty mortgage for a year? How about I'm not saying they don't do that. It's definitely some celebrities that probably pay like a few people off the record, but it's like relative to the tax write-offs of throwing money in the club and the tax write-offs of buying depreciating jewels, niggas is not really doing that. And it's like we still spending millions to billions on these people in shows, merch, you know what I mean? You name it. So it's just like, I don't know, man. These dudes is real. I call that shit wonky. Like these niggas is real wonky. And I can't really get with none of that. And I fuck with what Ye is saying. I don't obviously fuck with everything he be on, but in a moment like this, I'd rather stand with him and say I'll deal with that other shit on another time because the message he got, it's literally the reason why he's going crazy. I watched that live yesterday, the drink champs. At one point, the shit had 80,000 people on a Sunday afternoon. You feel me? How many?
During NFL football.
You see what I'm saying? 80,000 people. That's crazy. That's real numbers. Shout out. What's that nigga name? Larry June. Shout out to nigga. Nigga was doing numbers. You feel me? Nigga was really doing numbers. So it's like I look at that and I'm just like, he got this many people captivated because he's saying something that so many people wanted to hear but never had the platform to say, or for other people to be able to be willing to listen to them to say. So it's like clearly he's saying something that's on a lot of people's minds. The man said he got kicked out of SoFi Stadium 4 times or some shit like that. It's like, what would make people want to do that?
Gooch, mute your mic.
Oh, my bad. Oh, but you know what I mean? Like, man got kicked out of the stadium several times, or I don't know if he said he got kicked out of the stadium and they canceled 4 of his shows. My bad. I'm misstating it. But like the way he got canceled, and then now NORE backtracking. I literally before I came on this video, I just watched the video from this morning of NORE on 97, Hot 97 and Breakfast Club with Charlamagne and them. And it's like he did everything that validated what Kanye was saying. The man was apologizing out his ass just to make room for, you feel me? Just to make room for NORE to do. I mean, just to make room for him to be able to justify why he did what he did on Diddy's platform while also simultaneously criticizing Diddy in certain spots. But it's like, why would you do that? And and something else, one other thing I want to drop is if you look up on YouTube, Ray Dalio is Diddy's mentor. Ray Dalio is a billionaire hedge fund person right out of my state in CT. Not my way, literally, but he's in CT closer to New York. Look up Ray Dalio and Diddy. There's literal conversations between the two of them where Ray Dalio's mentoring Diddy. So it's like, I'm not saying Ray Dalio is Diddy's handler. I said it in the chat, but I was kind of just joking, just talking shit. But it's like, but on some real shit, that is really somebody that is influencing them to make certain decisions. We talking about a billionaire who invests other people who are billionaires money and other people who are 100 millionaires money and has a lot of influence globally, not just in the country. And if you look at what Ray Dalio is talking about, Ray Dalio is talking about New World Order very openly. Like I'm quoting him by saying that. I'm not putting words in his mouth by saying that. So it's like, this is Diddy's mentor per YouTube. If you just type the 2 names, you'll see it on YouTube. And we looking at Diddy like, okay, so why don't Diddy partner up with Kanye? They talking about Kanye and Diddy about to start a bank, but they won't talk about that. It's because Diddy got people he got to report to. It may not be like the way we perceive, like, oh, he's my literal boss, but how did he get revoked to do a contract with Time Warner? It's probably some of them Ray Dalio friendships. You feel me? Like, it got to be some of them relationships. So it's like that's why Diddy can't do the shit Kanye doing, because Kanye not trying to move like that. But at the same time, like Kanye said, who's running all these industries? It's them people. I'm not saying those people are evil. I went to school with Jewish people, and like YUK said, like we don't want to just use absolute terms and say all the Jewish people, but it's like people don't know who Klaus Schwab is. People don't know who Christine Lagarde is. People don't know these different type of names of like international power players. So it's like, and then when you look at what they do on surface image, it doesn't make sense how what they do does influence global culture. So it's like it's kind of hard to really say like, oh, it's just this one person, because now you got to tie the dots between what they're doing and what a lot of other people are doing. What a lot of other people, this I'm gonna put y'all. I'm gonna really go after this one. I'm gonna put y'all on one more good book. But like this book, John Perkins. This is the sequel book to his economic. He got the original Economic Confessions of an Economic Hitman, and then he got this joint right here, the like the remix, the sequel version. But the man literally tells you how to use economics to control global, how to use it to colonize other countries, how he did it when he was working for the U.S. in the 70s with Noriega, 70s, 80s, and whatnot, and with the real Nori. You see what I'm saying? And, I think people need that as perspective when they start trying to understand how can these people who just work white collar jobs influence the whole world to do things, because it's like it don't really make sense unless you follow finances. So it's like that's what I do, so I get it. But it's like if you out here just following hip hop culture, it won't ever make sense, because it's like it's too many strings to connect. It's more about world history. It's more about literally the stuff we was talking about earlier about us knowing our identity. And that's why Kanye keeps going back to that I'm the real Semite, because it's like it's about knowing your identity. If you really know where you come from, it'll trace everything else so that you know, like, okay, what they telling me is lies. They trying to say I can't criticize them, but I'm really not even who they say I am. So it's like, let's start with who I am, and then now you will always get to the truth. So yeah, I'm gonna leave y'all on that because I want to see someone. I want to hear other people talk. I don't really want to hear myself talk.
Hey, good shit, bro. Appreciate you.
Yo, peace, love to y'all.
Hey, man, on a quick break before we bring everybody else in, man. Bro, landed on a lot of shit, bro. You know what I mean? Back to the puppy shit, man. The bank shit and all that, man. Everybody tied in with a lot of Jewish partners, man. You got business partners, you got sponsorships, you got future business partners, man. That's shaky, yeah, that's shaky ground, my nigga. And you could disrespect everybody but a Jewish motherfucker, man. And that's facts. You know what I mean? We gotta address the elephant in the room. Like, okay, it's not right, but 1,000 artists done got canceled by doing this shit. Not just Kanye. 1,000, but you can't cancel Kanye. Period. That's not happening. Kanye got so many outlets, he's good. But I'm just saying, artists before that said anything disrespectful or anti-Semitic has been canceled or had to either retract their albums and take it out and put it back out, that type of shit. You know what I mean? Public Enemy had to take their shit out, put it back out. Mike, put it back out, take it off. You know what I mean? So that type of shit. Nowadays, they cancel your ass. Nigga, no business deals, no nothing. Back in the day, they used to take it off. Now you got to mute that or take it off. Nowadays, they'll cancel you across the board. Nigga, shut your social media down. Shut your bank account down. Shut this down. Shut that down. So it's a whole different level nowadays. How you feel about that, Gooch? You come from back in the day. How they used to treat anti-Semitic, situations.
Well, I mean, you said it. If they can shut Michael Jackson down, anybody getting shut down. Anybody getting shut down. So
Then after that, they start coming at Mike with the weirdo shit.
right.
Instant child molestation, all the other bullshit, you know what I mean? They came at him hard. So when you control the narrative and you control the media, you control television, you control music, you control sports, you control this. I mean, you got higher ups. It's a multitude of different races that make the shit go down, not just them. But you got some higher ups. That's a lot of them. You know what I mean? So boom, we just talk about the higher up, not the average. You know, Jay.
Keep it 100. Yup. You know a lot. You know the number one reason these dudes are backtracking and apologizing.
They scared, nigga.
Oh, they don't want to go back to fucking regular bitches.
I'm gonna mute it on this one. Go ahead, land.
Let me tell you something, man.
Land your plane.
These dudes are getting money now. They fucking the best of the best. They don't want to go back to fucking regular bitches. No. They don't want to. They don't want to wake up to bundle hair in their sink and in the shower. They want to keep fucking bad bitches. So they gonna apologize. You mean you gonna take this bitch away from me? Oh no.
NORE is married. NORE is a whole married nigga. Puff is a bachelor.
Fucking regular side bitches.
Kanye is a bachelor, my nigga. Like, what we going?
NORE doesn't want to go back to fucking regular side bitches.
So you think if they say Kanye is anti-Semitic, he can't fuck a bitch, fuck a bad bitch? That's what you telling me.
Kanye can't.
He can't fuck a bad bitch with the anti-Semitic backlash.
Yes, he can.
He had bad bitches at the interview that was listening to him. They was like, Libras, come smoke with me. And they smoking with the nigga, handing them drinks and weed and shit as he's saying this shit. So you saying he ain't gonna be able to fuck a bad bitch because of what he said when it was bad bitches right there, passing him weed, smoking weed with him, and agreeing damn near with him.
Kanye is good.
Okay, cool. You talking about NORE. NORE is married.
But what about his side bitches? What about that iPhone he keep in the car charged up? So when he leaves,
I'm gonna mute out on this one.
Let's just keep it real, NORE. I don't like what you did. You shouldn't have thrown a homie under the bus. I understand that you're trying to protect your image and money down the line, but sometimes we just have to stand strong. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying, man. That's oh man, I'm so hurt, man. Bring somebody up, man. You're muted. Go ahead. Go.
Wait,
he's back. Take your unmute yourself.
Like to be in the cut, man.
Trap bags. Take him off mute. Take him off mute. Yup.
What it do, family? I want to be in the cut. I like to cut.
Okay.
But
take
yeah,
yourself
man.
off mute, yeah.
Man, they playing with Kanye, man. That nigga is smart as fuck, bro. That motherfucker smart. And for him to put that hat on, he didn't want to put that hat on because he fuck with Trump, but he understands bigger than Trump. He want old man to come home. Shit got to get fixed in his backyard in Chicago. He want that old man home. And when that old man get home, man, shit gonna be straightened up real tight around Chicago, man. And that's what they don't want. See, that man got $1 billion, right? So if you black with imagine Tupac with $1 billion. You see why they erased him early? Get him out of here quick. So Kanye on
with some niggas. That didn't have anything to do with something else.
No. I'm high. So I told you I want to stay in the cut.
Yeah, but you gotta when you come in here, brother, we take this serious. It's,
I'm taking y'all seriously. I respect y'all.
Allegedly. That's conspiracy shit that they
ain't no motherfucking conspiracy, man. Well, you got $1 billion, you black man, and you think like Kanye, you dangerous.
That's true. But
that's hella true. Come on, y'all.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm letting you land. I'm talking about the Pac situation with some street shit. And we all
understand that, but you also know the ties to the other side of Pac.
Absolutely.
Okay, so give a motherfucker like Pac and his family you know what I'm saying, the Black Panthers $1 billion, that's Kanye.
Facts. You're absolutely right. With the
So Kanye
popularity.
is saying, kill me now because I already know what y'all did to the past motherfuckers that was like me. You know what I'm saying? I'm an asshole with $1 million, but I'm a smart asshole. You know what I'm saying?
So how you feel about the rappers that he said, yeah, come kill me right now. Come to the studio right. You got 7 days. How you feel about Meek and all the other rappers he was talking about, like challenging the gang? Fuck you fake gangster niggas. Like
Man, he just having fun with y'all. If he just playing with y'all, he know how to. Man, he from the Chicago. He ain't.
man,
Hold up.
fuck them fake gangster niggas, bro. He like
He from
fuck
the streets. Oh,
niggas,
he
bro.
put that pack on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, check this out. Yup. I've been in prison all my life, in and out. Right? My mother ain't never drink, smoke, or none of that shit. I fucked up my life. But at the same time, I know what's right and wrong. That nigga got some motherfucking money and got around some people and saw some bigger things that we ain't gonna see because we don't got that money. So when you get the motherfucking when you got Chinese people, hey man, I don't even want to talk for real because I go with some Kobe shit,
But
Kobe
look,
Bryant
my
shit.
thing is this. Look, check this out. You're a multi-billionaire, and they're trying to cut your water just because of your opinion and your speech. That says a lot. Not bad business moves. Business is all good.
Business is great,
You the biggest at Adidas. You're the biggest doing this,
great.
that, third. But because of your opinion and your thoughts, they want to shut you down. But you're a and they're making billion. Whatever you made, they made 10 times that, right?
Man, Kanye only got us, his mother gone.
If Kanye's a billionaire, what is Adidas? I'll wait. Okay, cool. Booyah. So they make 10 times or 20 times what you make, right? So you're making them a shitload of fucking money. In your opinion, you know what I mean, could get all that shit shut down. You not liking motherfuckers taking your colorways, your styles and shit, and putting it out without a cut. Now that's my design. I need a cut from that, a percentage. You can't make another Nike Jordan without the Jordan brand or the Jordan on it. You can't make a knockoff Jordan. You're gonna have the LeBrons, you're gonna have the Kyries, you're gonna have the Durants, you're gonna have they got all different designs. It's not none of them shits look like a Jordan or old Jordan design. So if it was to look like a Jordan, like, okay, I give these niggas deals. I'm gonna give Zion a deal, that's a Zion Jordan. I'm gonna give Donich a deal, that's a Donich Jordan, whatever it may be, but I still get a percentage. And that's all Kanye was saying, that nigga, you taking my colorway, you taking my designs and just doing it on your own without giving me a percentage. I should be able to give NORE a shoe then. You know what I mean? I should be able to give this one a shoe if you able to take my design and just put it out. You know what I mean? So that's all he was saying. And you get blackballed for shit like that by speaking real shit. But you $1 billion man and you're making them billions of fucking dollars. But because you're speaking the truth about business that they don't want, that's hidden in the background. This is shit that's behind the curtain that nobody know about and that a billionaire black man is dealing with, that Oprah Winfrey won't talk about, that LeBron won't talk about, that
Kanye will.
Puff, that Puff won't talk about, that Jay-Z won't talk about.
Kanye
They
will.
will. So we gotta respect this because this from a billionaire. If a billionaire getting done like this, what the fuck they doing to you?
And
That's
he
a
willing to die for that shit, man.
that's a thousandaire. You're a thousandaire. What they gonna do to you? What's your
I'm a
opinion?
nothing there compared to that nigga.
Right. I'm talking about the average American is a thousandaire or 100,000aire, not a billionaire. Imagine how they gonna treat you.
I love Kanye.
Hey, good shit, bro. We gonna get some more people up in here, man. Thanks for tapping in, my G. Yep. Let's get brother up in this motherfucker.
Come on with it.
What's happening, boy? You on a ride? I see you sliding and riding.
What up, Yuck? Man, you
What
one
up?
of my favorite artists, man. Stop the young book, bro.
Cut your shit off in the background, bro.
Check this out, bro. What's up, y'all? Hey,
You say what?
I think we as a people, as a community, you know, We were the ones who had our culture, our language, our original identity stolen from us and hidden, right? You know, I think as a community, just in 2022, the way things have regressed, that we wouldn't know another movement if it was time for us to get in the streets and get behind and support a guy. You know what I'm saying? I think Kanye is brilliant. I think everything that he does it for a reason. I think him dealing with Trump, he dealt with Trump because Trump was the one out of all of them that would be willing to do business with us, that would be willing to plug us into the economy and let us do what we do. You know, we do what we do every day when it comes down to entertainment, acting, um, athletics, you know what I'm saying, intelligence too. We put it on display, but we the ones that get the least from it. Even though what we doing, it's a constant flow. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like a nuclear powered dam, bro. It's a constant wealth of information and knowledge and talent and just new waves coming from us. But the ones who benefit the most off of it are the ones who have the least amount of rhythm, the least amount of talent. All they know how to do is press a button so that they can be seen. When we get seen locally by ourselves, and then they come and flash in front of us and get us to sign something in a name that we had all our lives, they own it now. And they forever making money off of us. So what Kanye is trying to get us to do is to walk from up under that shade tree, bro. The people who he was with from the beginning that he walking away from, them the people that's holding hand with them folks that's holding us back as a community, bro. That's why they signed so many people. That's why they knocked off so many special people. So one particular person, you know what I'm saying, can prosper, bro, and play all of us for the food. They gave a handful of us, you know what I'm saying? They gave a handful of us permission to play their game that they've been playing on us forever on our people. And they taking advantage of that and they doing a good job at it. You know what I'm saying? So the ones that's doing it, we look at the ones that they pick as the best and brightest of us because they got X amount of ones or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The ones that they knock off, you know what I mean? When it comes to that ownership, that branding, that doing it by myself from the ground up, they knock that off because if we see that coming to fruition, that big money that they got, we'll see that this dude who was doing it by himself that was keeping this his, he'll make that same money in 2 to 3 years that it took this joker here 20 years to get from them. You see what I'm saying? So the more somebody catch on to figure that thing out, the more they gonna flick a thump, a peanut or two over there to the ones they chose. They get them a little bit more line to use so that they can rope the rest of us off. And that's the tricknology of it. They make it look like they doing so much greatness when it's all something they giving as a gift for them to give to the person who hot right now so that the next young joker will be ready to sign with them without thinking. You give them this little bag, this Ziploc bag of money, whoever he bring with him, they eyes gonna light up. They gonna get hyped. That's gonna make him forget to read and he gonna write. And when he write, we got him. And when he wanna leave, you can't use that name no more. You can't play none of this music right here. You got to make all new content. You can't perform none of this at the club. And we find out, we gonna sue you for what you brought to us. We ain't paying you what it's worth. We paying you to sign. We paying you to sign. We paying you to sign. And when we want to, we can say that was a gift we gave you when you just signed because you thought we was paying you something. So everything that you thought you was supposed to be getting, you got that off rip. That's what you signed for, because that's what was on the contract. And now all this that you made, that come to us because that's what you signed. You signed all that to us. And some of these black jokers, you know what I'm saying, certain ones, they got people because they don't learn how to get in these groups and get down, you know what I'm saying, with the local officers and whatnot. They change the names after the fact. So they can steal from these jokers that just showed them love, trying to help them get back in the algorithm. But they was in the algorithm way before this money got like it was. So they hit their peak, you know what I'm saying, when the game was still kind of chitlin circuitous.
when it comes to the zeros. But then you get an artist like Zero who kept his in the cart and walked all the way to the back of the parking lot where he parked this Chevette at. By the time he got back to that Chevette was a yacht and a Bentley and a Rolls Royce. Uh-oh, they paying attention to Zero. Oh, we got to put us a charge on him for they pay attention that he the lad Dolph left. We got to pluck him out of the water. You see what I'm saying? Yuck? But when it comes to Ye, you know, they can throw that anti-Semitism or they can throw that word on him whenever they get ready, because they know that when they throw that word, we've been trained when we hear that word to stop taking them serious. They use that word to make us think that our brain is worthless. Once they say that word, the light bulb's supposed to come on. We supposed to flip the channel from him. See, him linking up with Trump, that's what made the narrative of Kanye's crazy come out. Kanye's wife being connected to Hillary, that's what made her play the kid game with him. You know that game that the black chicks play with you when you got kids and you love them and they connected with you and they behave a little bit better with you when they ain't feeling well than they do with their mom. And she get kind of jealous and spiteful. And then her mom is the only mom in the scene that's giving advice. And all that advice she's giving is the advice of a manipulator. She's been doing that. So they using the kids to manipulate Kanye to try to silence him and make him do what the other side want him to do. But he won't say it because you know that the side that he been kind of linking up with, because he told you, he said they didn't release Rocky for Kim. He released Rocky for me. So whatever Kim got accomplished, she got accomplished off the merits of the man that Kanye is. White men don't take women seriously. So it was the dude that was sitting right there having them conversations with him that made it easy for her to do all of the things that want to take credit for now. Oh, I'm letting this joker out. I'm letting that joker out. That was that guy's thing. And y'all used the pandemic to turn the people against him when he was the one that was actually doing something. Had the borders closed, y'all hollering about those ish people, but y'all bringing you into the country right now. The Nazis, the ones they hate them. So what you think when you get enough of them jokers over there, cause Putin papping them up, when you get enough of them over here in the United States, you gonna get a whole bunch of blank people getting knocked off by them swastikas, and they gonna blame it on the black community. That's what they gonna do. You know what I'm saying? That's why they ain't putting nothing down for us. We the one been getting killed on camera unarmed. But they made an Asian law.
Hold on, my nigga. You long-winded. Gooch look like he got a lot of shit to say, man.
Come on with it, Gooch. Come on with it, Gooch.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You say what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What you got a question about, big Gooch? I answer you, bro. What's up?
Okay, let's stay on topic. Let's do this. Let's play this game. I ask the questions, and you answer. Right?
Bet. Go ahead.
First, where are you from?
Shoot, bro. You say what now?
Where are you from?
I'm from Georgia, bro.
Okay, that
South
narrows it
Georgia.
down to 200,000 square miles. Where in Georgia?
He said what part of Georgia?
I'm in the 229, bro.
We don't
What
know
city?
What
What city, bro?
What city? I'm from Albany, bro.
For sure. Okay. That's what's up.
Now, how do you feel about NORE reneging on Kanye West?
How do I feel? I feel like he was thinking about the man that pay him. I think he was thinking about who it is that signed them checks, the ones he was. You know what I'm saying? He was thinking about he should already have to be able to, you know, punch without them. You know what I'm saying? Straight. I think he took his tail, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think he bit his own man. You know what I'm saying? Just broke it, broke it, bro. That's what I think that is straight up. That's what it was, bro.
All right, good
That's what it
shit, man.
was. Cause he was taking a whole lot of pride in what he was saying, and he was glad that that dude was saying it. But once that camera went off, you know what I'm saying, and he got that FaceTime. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Hey, bro, you been landing, bro. You talking some deep
Yeah,
shit. We gonna
yeah,
let some
man.
more people get up in the building, man. But we appreciate you
Already,
tapping
bro.
in,
Hey
Faust, man.
man, you need to drop some more of that knowledge on these young bucks, man, and show them how this hip hop thing go, big dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna let
You
them
know,
know.
bro. Show these young jits, man. Show young boys know what it's about, bro. Cause
Hey,
they
Gooch,
think they
hey,
think that it's real life, bro. They don't know that it's training day, baby.
at the end of the day, man, you can't say anything. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah,
you bald and blacklisted and shit, and you
for
know
sure,
it's
bro.
gonna be hard for you in the industry. That's a fact. You know what I mean?
For
This will
sure.
be.
That's why I never got in the industry, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause I
But
kind of
my
started
thing
to
is,
understand
like,
early
like
on.
why would we even say anything anti-Semitic if we Semitic? Just like Kanye said. So
See,
it's nothing to say anti-Semitic. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Period. We more talking about our street
I,
issues and
I meant I ain't
street.
mean that. I meant like the special people, bro.
Mm, got it.
You know, I meant the special people. It's some special people that been, you know what I'm saying, that migrated to the United States. They stood shoulder to shoulder with the blacks during the civil rights, and you know what I'm saying. The blacks did all the pushing and all of the pulling. You know what I'm saying, and most of the bloodshed on this soil, but all of the spoils went. You know what I'm saying, to the back of the pack, bro. To the back of the pack. And you know what I'm saying? There's been a pact been made not to let that right there trickle down, which should have went through our hands first. And now those same people, you know what I'm saying? That's really, you know what I'm saying, eating the most, doing the least. You know what I'm saying?
My thing is this: how can we be mad at somebody that handle their business? You know what I mean?
We we, we
That
ain't we ain't we ain't
like
we
like
ain't gotta be mad at nobody, bro.
let me
The thing is,
let me
go
land.
ahead, go ahead.
Let me land, my nigga, because you've been talking about an hour, my nigga. Let me
Go
land.
ahead, fam.
So how can we blame somebody for making business moves when we're not doing it? And when we do it, we still go to them to get the backing. So okay,
All
it's
right.
a lot of hold on, let me keep on landing. It's a lot of motherfucking black record labels that didn't do what the Jewish people did as far as distribution and putting this shit around the world. And you know what I mean? We just had the record label and we
Mm-hmm.
go straight to the Jewish company,
Yeah.
get a big ass advance, get a loan, a bank loan,
Mm-hmm.
and get a bank loan from them, which is a record, and get whatever we get from them, and use them, you know, to catapult the fucking career of the artist of the record label that we pushing, instead of
Uh-huh.
doing it by our motherfucking self. You could stay independent. It's a lot
Yeah.
of people that stayed independent. Shout out Tech Nine. Shout out a lot of people that just stayed independent, that went on the big record label shit. They doing their thing. They probably
Mm-hmm.
got a distribution, but they doing their thing they self. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, that's when that's the problem, my nigga. It's like we didn't
Yeah.
do the same thing they did, and we
See,
want to point the finger. Like, how can you
we
get
ain't
mad at them? You know, like without
we
them, it'd be like a lot of niggas that then came up, like Russell
hey,
Simmons' first business partner, Rick Rubin,
bet.
Jewish.
All of them ain't bad, bro.
Hold on, Jewish guy. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Hold on, him and
Every,
Russell Simmons put the record label together. Russell ain't got enough money.
mm-hmm.
Ruben go get a loan from his father.
Bet.
You know what I mean? To really make motherfucking Def Jam go. Look what
Okay.
Def Jam put out. A Jewish man and a black man.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Right.
A black man could have hooked up with him and did the same shit, but chose not to. Didn't believe in his dream, didn't think hip hop was gonna pop, didn't think that shit was nothing. And it took a Jewish man and his
Yeah.
fucking father, along from the father, to make Def Jam.
Yeah.
Them niggas was living in an apartment together. Him and Rick Rubin living in a fucking apartment together.
I
Like, come
respect Rick
on, bro.
Rubin. You know what I'm saying? And everybody don't do about business, bro.
I'm just
You know?
saying, bro. It took a black and a Jewish dude to make Def Jam. Like,
Exactly.
why didn't another black dude hook up with him and believe his vision? Like, we gotta blame us. Like, how the fuck can we blame us? I mean, how the
Yeah.
fuck can we blame them for, you know, helping us?
This is
Help
this is
the
this
same
is the
Jewish
help.
labels that they talk about are Jewish positions. These
Nah,
motherfuckers made you a billionaire or 100 millionaire, whatever, by what they doing with these record labels and these music companies and whatever they doing. They made
mhm,
motherfuckers 100 millionaires, millionaires, and billionaires, right?
right.
What
But
have you partnering up with a black nigga in the same industry made
uh,
you? Our way. We got to be mad at
I think
ourselves, right?
I'm gonna go just with Kanye. With Kanye, look at every artist Kanye signed to good music, bro. Look at look at Kanye. He's the perfect example for that. Look at the artists that signed to good music, bro, from 2 Chainz on down, bro. All of them guys got to do their thing. They got to pop theirs, bro, whether it be their branding or whatever, bro.
No, all them niggas left because they wasn't feeling what Kanye business was. The same business like how a Jew would do business with a nigga. He had the same business practices and they
Uh-huh.
did, nigga. Period.
But
Once you
look,
start
look
serving, got they
how
mask
long,
or whatever.
how long, and in what way did Kanye hold on back though? He didn't hold on back. They learned something when they was with that guy, man. He just was the type of guy that if you wanted to leave, he let you leave,
Big
whatever
Sean
his fee
wouldn't be
was.
mad at Kanye right now if he didn't do
Big
the same
Sean,
practices that Kanye is complaining about. How you complain about shit that's being done to you if you doing it to the same your artist?
I
And
think
blame
that
it
that
on the
big,
record. Come on, bro.
I think that Big Sean, that's one dude, bro. That's one dude. And the reason why he can hate on Kanye is because Kanye didn't trick him with the disclaimer to not be able to speak on the business practices like most of the other well-known artists that's trapped in certain deals. You know what I'm saying? And they can't speak on that. You know, they can perform at the Super Bowl though. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
Hey, you landed, bro. Good shit, man. Have a
You know
good
what I'm
night,
saying?
man. Yeah,
Already.
yeah, you talked your shit, man. You
He
gotta tap
turned
back in
everybody
more,
to
man.
the fry man, the cashier man, and the burger flipper, baby.
Good
We'll
shit,
holler them.
for sure.
Peace
Peace.
out, baby.
One. Gooch, Gooch, what you gotta say about our lad? Hey, he was deep. He had his program together. Like some people be waiting and they get their whole shit together. You damn near fell asleep. I seen you fall asleep a couple times. I was like, Gooch, you awake?
Uh,
Yeah. Let me mute.
I'll never get that 12 to 15 minutes back. So um I think
We
no more calls.
we gonna do one more and then we out.
No, hell no. Hell no.
He said, hell nah, hell nah. We done, my nigga. We
I'm
had
about
it.
to Drano, man. I love
Nah,
you, man.
it's one more in here. It's one more.
Fuck you, man.
The
Come on,
last
man. Come on.
the last one. We can't let our motherfucking viewers down. We said we
All right, man.
posted it,
Come on,
play.
man. All right.
We can't let our viewers down, man. Add to the stream, man. What's happening, bro?
What up, Yuck, man? Happy birthday,
Man,
my G.
thank
Thank
you,
you,
bro.
brother.
You the
Yes.
last nigga tonight. Now, one nigga said happy birthday, but thank you, bro. Appreciate you.
Already. I was bumping along earlier today. But I'm gonna be real quick because I know we all busy around here and shit. I felt this way since day one, man. Kanye, Jay-Z, niggas like that, they about as relevant as country music or rock music. Because if you ain't reaching out to the West Coast, if you ain't reaching out, I know they a little long in the tooth nowadays, but if you didn't reach out to Killer Tay when he was popping, Sibo when he was popping, Brother Lynch when he was popping, Yuck when he was popping, if you didn't reach out to these West Coast artists, then I don't care what these niggas do. You know what I mean? I don't pay them no attention. Jay-Z, I don't care how talented, how wealthy, none of that. If you ain't reaching out to West Coast and putting us on, then how am I supposed to support you or care about what you doing out over there? You putting on all these other rappers from Atlanta and God knows where else, but there ain't no love for the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? And that's why these niggas never got my attention. You feel me? You know, that's just pretty much all I got to say right there.
How you feel about NORE moonwalking?
Nori moonwalking. He works for somebody. He gets a check. You know, he better do that dance if he want that check. And that's like you were saying. That's the difference from being independent and and being in control of your shit. You know, I would have stood on my shit. You know, that you just being a journalist. You know, you practicing the First Amendment. You know, you can't control what another man says, and you there for that. But I wouldn't have backtracked on nothing. I wouldn't apologize. I see that Puffy pulled the little interview whatsoever. All that shit's weak to me, you know. But like I said, I'm not even gonna speak on none of them cats because, like I said, they never reached out to my favorite artists, the niggas that raised me and put me in the game. And so man, them niggas fall off the earth right now, and I wouldn't give a fuck, honestly.
But I'm land on the other side of the coin, man. You know what I mean? West Coast artists got signed by big record labels. Master P, Ice Cube, NWA, Eazy-E, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Too Short, Loonies, Mac Mall, Drew Down, Hieroglyphics. I mean, Hammer, the Big Dog, Gooch the Great, me. I
Yeah,
mean, the list goes on and on. Nigga, Razkaz, nigga, The
yeah,
Liquid, nigga, King T. I
yeah.
mean, nigga, the list goes on and on.
Oh yeah,
DJ Quick, nigga, fucking second to none, nigga,
yeah. We held
fucking
our own.
MC8. Like, come on, we been signed and they been looking out for us. Now, when they make you and they give you all the money, it's time for us to start looking out for us, right? Shout out Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg, look out for us, right?
Yeah,
So we can't keep blaming them. We gotta look out for us, my nigga. That was the whole shit I was saying. Like, we gotta make our own shit. We gotta do
that
what Jay Prince, Suge Knight, Irv Gotti did, and they try to do the first black
I'm agreeing
distribution.
with you
Like,
100%, big dog.
we gotta do that instead of blaming that. Well, fuck it. Do what you need to do. Just like other races, when they come out here, they ain't blaming. We're gonna make Mexican motherfuckers come across the border without no ID, no nothing, man, and they make it happen. Next thing you know, they go from standing in front of fucking Home Depot to they own a whole fucking house and businesses, and they getting their green card and shit. They make it happen. They don't blame this one, that one, that one. They come across the border and make that shit happen with each other, with their family. It'd be about they have a nice little mansion, nice little 8-bedroom, but it's about 10 or 15 of them in that motherfucker. And they all paying that bitch off. And they all got luxury cars in the front. And they all together making their money. And they all making it, you know what I mean? We're not doing that. We got nobody else to blame but fucking us, bro. Period. So if you're talking about they ain't looking out for the West Coast ain't looking out for the West Coast. That's how you gotta say it, because niggas is millionaires and billionaires. What you gotta say about that? We can't say a Jewish dude could nah, fuck that. Boom, the niggas that made billions, millions, hundreds of millions. That's right here on the West Coast. Look out for your West Coast niggas, right?
Yeah. Oh
Snoop
yeah,
Dogg,
yeah,
Too
and
Short,
I'm pretty much agreeing with
E40.
you. You know, that's what I'm saying, and that's why I never paid them no attention because we got to look out for ourselves. If they're not reaching out to us, then we got to stick to ourselves and stick to what we doing, and
Nori,
I
fuck
don't
with
pay them
us.
no attention.
Nori, fuck with us. Too Short. I was on Drink Champs with Too Short, Mr. Fab, me, and Benzino. Nori, fuck with us. You know what I
I
mean?
fucks with
So
Nori. I'm saying I don't fuck with Kanye. Never did, never have. That's
Kanye
just
fuck
me.
with us. Kanye fuck with us. Kanye got all type of rap a lot niggas over there. Mike Dean, that's
Okay,
rap a lot.
I
You
need to
know
go
what I
back in
mean?
my catalog and do some more research because it's pretty
I,
thick.
I'm just saying, bro. It's all types of rap a lot niggas in that camp. That's how the Drake and his beef got squashed. That's why Jay Prince in it, because we got producers and all types of niggas over there with Kanye, right?
I feel you. I feel you.
So come
I
on,
just wanted to
man.
say that's my point. You know what I'm saying? I
And
smell what you're
Kanye
saying,
fuck.
and
Yeah, look. Let's not talk about Chicago. Kanye fuck with Chicago heavy. He got a lot of street niggas up under his belt. Niggas don't know, but he definitely tapped in.
hell yeah.
From my
Hey, happy birthday, Yuck. Shit, like I said, I ain't
thank
gonna
you,
take
bro.
up too much time, man.
Salute for salute.
All right.
Well, my
All right, Gooch.
Gooch, we out this. Yeah, we out this motherfucker, Gooch. I know you ready to go. Night records.
No.
My
Let me say
birthday
this,
though.
man.
It's happy birthday time. It's
Yeah.
past
I
12 o'clock.
want to say this.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Let's take a mob shot for my birthday, my nigga. Happy
We're gonna
48,
take a mob
nigga.
shot, and
48,
I
nigga.
want to say, voila.
Voila.
I want to say this before closing. Happy birthday, Yuck. I love you. You're a
Love you
great
too,
father,
bro.
great husband, great friend, and a great twin.
Thank you, sir.
Everybody in the chat room, please hit Yuck Mouse Cash App. And tomorrow, I'm working with some autistic kids, and I want to buy everybody a pizza. So if you can just donate $5 to my Cash App, and everything else is for Yuck, I would appreciate that. And once again, we love you. I love you. Yuck, I love you. Happy birthday. Now, that one shot was for your birthday. Now, this is the deactivate shot.
Nigga, I didn't, nigga. Hold up. Let me see. I deactivate. I got some more up in here.
Hey, let everybody see your Cash App, Yuck.
It's up there.
Shaniqua, yeah, there you go.
Hey, hit that birthday cash app, man. My birthday is right now. Happy 48. If y'all fuck with me, hit
There
that
you go.
cash app, man. You feel me? I appreciate everybody, though. I'm gonna have a great dinner with my family tonight. It's gonna be live. You know what I mean? Period, man. God is good. Thank God to live another year out here when shit is many as fuck. You feel me? So yeah, man. Thank God for the knowledge. Thank God for the wisdom. Thank God for the fucking protection, man. You feel me? Straight up, man. So we out here wiggling, man. Tomorrow, birthday. Today, birthday, man. We fucking with it, man. You feel me? Birthday vibes, man. Deactivate my twin. Love
Happy
you, my
birthday,
nigga.
man. Happy birthday. Love y'all. Chat
One
room.
mind.
One.
Goose the motherfucking great, man. We out this bitch, man. One of the twins, the activizzle, my nigga. My nizzle. Thanks for tapping in, man. Birthday vibes, man. I'm feeling motherfucking shots and shit, whatever. Go get your motherfucking merch. SmokeALotRecords.com. You feel me? Go get the twerk. Shout out Gas Code, that motherfucking Young Mouth Culatto in every dispensary all around this motherfucker. Shout out motherfucking Royal Blunts. Go get your Royal Blunt if you're ready. If you're loyal to Royal, go get them everywhere, Pooh Bear. Period. Shout out to my sponsor. Shout out to motherfucking Lienta de Mexico. Yeah, I mean the drink for the night. My other sponsor, man. Shout out to y'all for tapping in and fucking with it. Shout out to everybody who motherfucking tapped in on live. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all time. We appreciate y'all vibe, y'all comments, everything, man. Everybody tapping in from all around the world. We appreciate y'all. We still tap in with y'all, and we love y'all, man. Y'all have a good night. You know what I mean? No Smoke a Lot Radio this week. Birthday vibes. I ain't doing no work this week. After this, I'm out. You feel me? But catch me this weekend, man. You know what I mean? In Mesa, AZ, Mesa, Arizona. We gonna be at hold on, man. What's it called? MXK? MNK? Hold on, let me get the plate. Let me get it together, fella. If y'all in AZ, let y'all know where to come to. Hold on, I just download the shit. Go by. Hold on, Goose calling. Hold on. God damn, man. Anyway, we're gonna be in Mesa, AZ. I think at MNK. God damn. Let me look at this logo right quick, man. My bad, y'all. MKX. We're gonna be at MKX in Mesa, Arizona. If y'all in Arizona this weekend trying to have a motherfucking good time, come to MKX, man. Mesa, Arizona, man. This weekend on Saturday, baby. You feel me? I don't see the address. So Mesa, Arizona, man. Saturday. So pull up, fuck with the kid, man. Looney's in the building, man. Shout out to y'all. We out this motherfucker. Yuck Mouth TV. Subscribe to your motherfucking God, man. Hit them likes. Hit all this shit. Hit the motherfucking notification, all that shit, so you can be tapped in. Because we ain't scheduled around this motherfucker. We go live. And we go when we want to go, Turbo. So hit them notifications so you get the notification when we get the motherfucking splashation. You did? Yada da. Shout out to Shaniqua. Shout out to motherfucking E. Millie. My mods in this motherfucker. Shout out to y'all. We love y'all, man. Yuck Mouth TV. Yuck Mouth TV. Subscribe to your motherfucking guy. Shout out to NORE. No disrespect to NORE. We love NORE. We love Drink Champs. Big platform. One of the biggest, if not the biggest, hip hop platform in the game, man. So we love NORE. We love Drink Champs. We just had opinions. You know, we don't agree with everything that everybody do. That's all. You know what I mean? Nobody's perfect. So salute to NORE, salute to Drink Champs, salute to Kanye for standing up and talking that shit. We out this bitch. Yuck Mouth TV, subscribe to your guy. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.